Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We are a cloud nation, we are an emerging nation. We've been around almost 5 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We are now in a position where we are expanding our economy, and that will improve the liquidity and value of our currency, benefiting all our citizens, because all our citizens hold our currency. We give it to them free every month. And anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee, there's no obligation. It's a no-brainer, really, isn't it? You just come along, register, prove you're a real person. That's all there is to it. We're also a non-separatist community, and that means we don't separate people into little groups based on gender or colour, class, creed, anything at all, really. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value to our community. We have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that. But before that, we'll have a very short prayer to help us, excuse me, to help us find true happiness in life. Everlasting new joy, not short-term pleasure and depression and, that up and down. Sometimes you're on a high, then you're on a low. And no, that peace of mind that is always with you. It's what everybody seeks. Everybody wants to be happy. A lot of people that others think are truly successful because they have all the trappings, they've got a lot of material things around them, but they're still searching for something and they don't know what it is. And because of that, they don't know how to get it. And it is that happiness, that joy that comes from within. And you can't buy it. The only way you can get it is through loving service to other people. And the great thing about that is the more you go about life in that way, the more service you offer to the more people, the more you'll find that everything else that you want and need in life will start happening for you. It'll be attracted to you. So that's our little prayer and affirmation we'll be getting started with in a moment. But I want to welcome you first of all. Whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay, you're equally valued. Of course, if you're here live, it's wonderful. You can pop your name into the comments and where you're from. People can see that we are a truly global opportunity. And of course, if you've got any questions, you can also pop them in there and we'll do our best to answer them for you. I see we've got a few people in already, probably because I was a few minutes late. I do apologize. But we have Ronin from Amsterdam in Holland. His typing's as bad as mine. No capital on Holland and an F instead of a D. Okay. We got Peter right at the top of the comments list from the Cameroon, Africa. We've got Ramachandra in from Watford in England. Mary from Chicago in the USA. We have Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal. Norman from Doncaster, England. Bozina from Slovenia. And the way she writes that with the love in capitals I always like, and that's particularly appropriate today with it being Valentine's Day, isn't it? We got Dusty in from Arizona. And we've got Deborah saying, yeah, she's in from, I don't know whether we mentioned her before, but she's in from Southern Alabama, USA, wishing everybody a happy Valentine's Day. And then we've got Derek in from West Palm Beach in Florida as well. So let's get started with that little prayer and affirmation, and then I'll bring you up to date with what's been going on today and a few other things. And we've got the other Bozina in now from Edinburgh in Scotland. Right. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Right. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. It's it's time to celebrate love, and a lot of people concentrate just on the love between perhaps their girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, but it's a lot more than that, isn't it? Because we can start with that love and we can build that love, but we want to expand that love so that it covers all our family, all our friends, all our neighborhood, all our city or village or county, state, all our country, and eventually the whole world. And if we can feel that unconditional love for everybody in the same way that the great saints always do, especially, Jesus Christ, love for everybody equally, then we're on the right track, and it would be a lot better place if everybody was in that same state of mind. So have a happy Valentine's Day, but don't let that love just flourish today. Let it go on through the year. My wife and I always celebrate Christmas every day. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? But we like to carry that spirit of Christmas, that love, that joy, that giving through each day in our lives. And it just helps us a little bit stay on an even keel, And when the actual Christmas season comes around, it just gives it a little bit of an extra boost, and it charges us up for another year. So let's do St. Valentine's Day the same way, let's get that extra boost of love and keep it going all through the year till next Valentine's Day, when we'll get a recharge. Okay. Right. I see Sam's in from Nigeria as well. I think from the capital, Abuja. Okay. Let me give you the numbers first of all. Find my spectacles so I can see what they are. We had an increase of 96 in the 777 plan to 34,991, an increase of 18 in our registered members. Whilst that's a low number, it's a lot better than we have been getting, although yesterday was 15, so the last couple of days people are starting to do a little bit more again. Okay. The active member count went up by 31 to 3,094. The what's this? Oh yeah, ShareHope. Excuse me. ShareHope Pro member count went up to 659. That's an increase of 6 on yesterday. Multiply Visa, we actually had one new email verified member, even though that program is pretty much dormant, although you can get some really good advertising results there. And when you log in, you get a revenue share, and we got one, and it took us, how much did we get? About 80 cents. Took us up into the next dollar, $10,715.28 in the bonus pool. Now, Multiply Visa is based on the Visa token, and that token had runaway inflation and has no value at the moment. And that is why that program is pretty much dormant. But what we are planning for, once we get some developer time, is to move that token onto a different blockchain and control the liquidity and value of the token, and gradually help everybody get some cash from the Multiply Visa opportunity. We can revitalize that. And then there are a lot of people that hold a lot of Visa tokens. Now, most of them have those tokens pretty much free, because when we changed from Visa to ShareHope, we allowed people to upload their Visa tokens. We then exchanged them one for one, and then we gave them back the Visa tokens. So they got the ShareHope tokens in exchange, but they kept the Visa tokens. So there's a lot of people that have a lot of Visa tokens that they've either got pretty much free or bought for very, very low cost. And gradually we'll be able to filter those through the system as well, and help people generate some income there. And hopefully we'll be getting that done this year. Okay. Who else have we got in? We've got a couple more people from Nigeria. We've got Nankiep and we've got Derek, both from Nigeria as well. Right, so those are your numbers. Now, development is going well, but I've set the developers a little bit of a task, something that's a little bit different, because in both of the systems that we are developing at the moment, one, the Success Blueprint, and two, the new ShareHope plan, the matrix are more complicated than usual, let's put it that way, because of the way that we've developed them. The hybrid matrix for the ShareHope plan, I've never seen before. That doesn't mean that it's never been done before, but I've never seen it. It's going to be really, really good, because instead of having you in two different matrices, then we'll be giving you two positions in one matrix. And what that means is it'll double the number of entries in a matrix. And that means you'll be moving through that matrix twice as fast as you would have been had it remained in the two separate ones. And the people that are in now and joining now are going to benefit from that, because when we compress those two into the one hybrid matrix, then they'll be in the prime position. They'll have all the best positions available, and everybody else after that will come in below them. Now, the Success Blueprint is a different situation. It's not a hybrid matrix. It's very conventional in some ways. It's a 3 by 3 matrix, really. But we don't want to restrict people to 3, but we do want to get them building in the right way. And we're going to be giving coaching. We're going to be giving lots of help. We're going to make it as simple a system as we possibly can. You know, when I started online back in 1998, I didn't know what affiliate marketing was. I had been involved in the home business industry before. I understood multi-level marketing, but I didn't really know how to apply it online, and I didn't know what affiliate marketing was and how that worked and what things were all about. Now, it wasn't very technical, and I'm still not. So I thought, you know, why can't somebody just tell me what to do? You know, give me some simple guidelines to say, do this, do this, do this, do this. And I'm not lazy, I'll do it. You know, and there was nothing available like that. And in all honesty, there still isn't. And one of the reasons is because it differs a little bit for everybody, but there are basic things that you need to do, and those haven't changed even before the internet. You know, I was in the home business industry before we had computers or personal computers and things, and nobody even heard of anything like that because it didn't exist. But the same principles that we use there are still valid now. And as I say, they will differ for every individual a little bit, but if you're true to those basic principles, however you get to them, you will be successful. And that's why we're calling it a success blueprint, because we're going to concentrate on those specific activities. They're simple, doesn't mean they're easy. If you've not done them before, they may appear hard. For some people, they will appear easy, even if they've not done them before. Some people who've had a go at them before, they'll think, oh no, not again, you know. But we're going to give you every possible way we can to suit everybody's personality, to be able to find a way to follow the blueprint. And if you follow the blueprint, you have to make money. It's as simple as that. Now, making money isn't necessarily success. If you are making a lot of money and you're miserable every day, you know, that isn't being successful. That doesn't mean that money isn't important. Of course it is. We all need to eat. We need to have a roof over our heads. We need to buy clothing, and we need all those essentials. And then we need a little bit to have a bit of fun with as well. So money is important, but it isn't the be all and end all. But if you haven't got the money, you can't concentrate on the other things very easily. So it's you need to have the money, but you need also to be generating the income in the right way, which is in helping other people, and you'll get the joy from that. And you will have a fulfilled life. You will find that success, which is happiness, wealth, health, all part of the same thing. And that is success. But the happiness is the most important. There are people that have got very little money and they're always happy. I'm not saying that's ideal, but if you're always happy, then really the money doesn't matter. If you look at other people that have got a lot of money and they never seem to be happy, you know, I'd rather be the happy guy with no money than the guy with all the money and never happy. Of course, it's better if you're the guy with enough money to always have whatever you want, always have enough, and be happy as well. Then you're ticking both boxes, aren't you? So that's better. And that's what we're going to be doing in our success blueprint. We're going to teach you how to be happy in generating as much money as you want, as much money as you need. Okay. Now, as I say, that is a 3x3 matrix, and you can't do that with a 3x3 matrix. It just isn't powerful enough. You need to be able to have more people that you can bring in. And so it's an expanding matrix. And what that means is once you've built your matrix to a level of 4 levels actually. You only get paid on 3, but your 4th level is important because it means people are following you through into other things that we're going to be using to increase your income. So once you've built that 3x4 matrix, not only will you be already earning probably about $300 a month from Vibe, but you will also be in a position where you'll be earning from our own plans and from the blueprint matrix as well. And then you can introduce a 4th person, and that 4th person then you can work with and get him his, or help him, not get them for him, but help him and show him and guide him to get his 3 people. And of course, it'll all be part of the system, but it's helped if you have that contact with them as well. And that'll bring you the happiness. And you can help him get his 3 and then show him how to teach his people to get their 3, and then to teach those people to teach them how to teach the next 3, and so on. And that's all it's about. It's about teaching people what to do, helping them when they get stuck, giving them different options and ways to achieve the simple tasks that need to be completed. And so that'll be another 1, 3, 9. And that will give you additional income. And it will also give you more people that are following you through into other opportunities, particularly Vibe is the one we're concentrating on. But I'll cover a bit more on that in a moment. But every time you can get that next person, that 1 person, 3, and then 9, then boom, you can move on and get another person. So you can go as wide as you choose, but you've got to do it by helping people. And the more you help, the more you can grow. And to max out the plan in Vibe, you would need to go 7 wide. And that will get you to the top position in Vibe with a potential income that's too great to mention. Okay. So that is another little quirk that we've got to find and got to make sure that the development is correct for that, so that it'll be automatic that you can add that other leg in and so on. But it will be forced as well. You know, there are some people, they'll be able to go out and they'll say, okay, what do I need to fill my matrix? 3, 9, 27, that's only 39 people. Oh yeah. And then they'll bring them in within an hour. But that doesn't help anybody. It helps you because you've got your matrix, you've got paid into Vibe, and you've got people in there. But you've got to make sure that those people can also build, even if it takes them a bit longer. They're not going to do it in an hour. That is something that people are going to say, oh, you know, I can't do that. Wow, no. So we've got to lay the path and say, this is really what everybody can do. Now, some people will do it faster, but this is what everybody can do. And those people are still going to have to refer 3 people to release their benefit. So you can't rely on spillover to get you where you want to go. Yeah, it'll help you. It'll increase the speed that you are able to do things. But until you've actually personally referred 3 people and you've helped those 3 people get their 3 people, you're not going to be generating the income that is there, the potential. And so all this development is a little bit different, and that's why it's taking a little bit more time. And I spent time with them both today, Devyani and with Vishal, going through things, making sure they're getting it right. And now that they have a really good understanding, hopefully, they both say, you know, it's probably going to take a week. It is a lot more complicated than we first thought. They've got the basics of the thing in place, but they need more time to get everything in and then to link it all into the payments and everything else. So we're looking at another week to get both of those plans completed. Hopefully, maybe a little bit sooner, possibly a little bit longer. But that is the timeline, and that is where we are with the development there. I've not heard from Ram since I told him I wasn't really thrilled with where we were with what he's been working on. But that isn't necessarily a reflection of me commenting to him. Sometimes he does disappear for a day or two because he's doing other jobs as well. And not heard from Mo, but I want to speak to Mo. I'll be speaking to him maybe this weekend if I can get hold of him over the weekend, because I've got ideas for the website that I think would be better done in conjunction with Mo rather than him sort of working on the whole website. I think we can do it a step at a time. And it's connected really to the blueprint. And the blueprint is connected to the Easy Team Builder. And so it'll be bringing both of those two things into play. So that pretty much is the updates on that. But one additional thing, I mentioned yesterday that what's it called, Golden Tech Consultancy or whatever it is. They could have picked a shorter name than that, couldn't they? But anyway, they've got this plan now, which is a revamped version of the plan that was in there anyway. But it means everybody has to refer 3 people. Our Success Builder refers 3 people. But I'm not really keen on their plan, I'll be quite honest with you. I've not studied it in great depth yet, but what they have also brought into play is this passive income plan. And now the eligibility to get into that at present is set only until the end of May, beginning of June. The plan will still be there, but I think the opportunity as the founding members or whatever they want to call them is going to be limited to the people that get in that period up to the launch. And it looks quite promising. That once again is a 3 by 10 matrix, and that is the same as Vibe. So if we're building that 3 by 10 matrix in Vibe, and we're building a 3 by 10 matrix through the Success Blueprint, once we've got you financed into Vibe, you will have surplus cash, and you could then move into also this this other, I forgot what it's called, Macron or something like that. I've got it here. Mosca. Okay, MOSCA. And so that could be another avenue and generate passive income as well. I'm not sure how you sign up for Mosca. I did find the website and I did click on the registration thing and I filled in the form, but the linking your wallet doesn't seem to be working. I tried it both on my computer, and I even went to the trouble of trying it on my phone. I'm not good on the phone, so I may have messed up, but I don't know. But I couldn't do it on either. And I don't know whether you need a sponsor to register, because there was no sort of indication of needing a sponsor on the thing. So hopefully we'll get a bit more information from the Golden Tech people on how to get involved in that. I'm not even sure how you get involved in the other program that they are promoting. I've forgotten what they're calling it. The one where they'll pay half your entry fee into the Mosca plan. So we're a little bit in a waiting game there. But right now, what I would recommend that you do is you get into Vibe. If you're not already in it, I would recommend you paid your $25 to lock in your position in their matrix. I would recommend that you go to our multiple income streams and enter your affiliate ID in the Vibe slot there, so that you're all ready and set up when we get the Success Blueprint launched. Because that'll be one of the first things that you need to do anyway. So get it done now and bring in people and get them to do the same thing now. Get them into Vibe, get them to pay the $25, get them to come into the multiple income streams, put their affiliate code in there and click the save button. Get them all lined up ready. And then when we launch, you'll be off to a flying start, and it will help you massively build that Vibe business in a way that most people won't be able to do, because most people will not be able to get into profit joining Vibe once it launches. After it's launched, the people that are in pre-launch now are in a privileged position. You'll be making money pretty much from day one, and you'll be making more the more you build. Now in pre-launch, this is the time when you can put everything together for next to nothing, $25 for people to lock in their spot. And if you take advantage of it now, you should be making money the day they launch. But once it has launched and it's into that situation where you've got to join the matrix and you've got to pay whatever the fees are, we don't know yet. 17th is supposedly when they're going to announce the cost of the packages. But I think they're going to be around about 120 and 200 and a bit. So people putting that in, that's okay, as long as they can break even, as long as they can make money on it. Now, most people aren't going to be able to do that straight into Vibe. And so they're going to get that churn that always occurs, where you get people coming in and they're in for a month or two and then they drop out. With our system, that's not going to happen, because we're going to put you through that 3x3 matrix, which is going to pay you into the Vibe. It's going to pay for your matrix every month as well. It's going to put you into Vibe, and it's going to have people ready following you into Vibe, generating you income from Vibe, it being an income producing situation, not a cost center. Your only cost center will be that small fee. It'll be $12 or less, probably only $11, I think. And that is only basically one time, provided you do what we tell you to do and get that 3x3 matrix completed within a month. If it takes you longer than a month, then you're going to have to put your hand in your pocket again for another $11 or $12. But if you do what we tell you to do, and you dedicate yourself for half an hour or an hour a day on just doing what we tell you, very, very simple things, then you should be able to complete that 3x3 matrix in a month, and you'll never put your hand in your pocket again. Okay. Right, where are we? Have we got anybody else in? Where were we up to? I see we've got a question, I think. Let me have a quick look here. Let's see where we were. We had Sam and Nankiep and Derek from Nigeria. Now we've got David in from South Africa. I would like to ask about Udemy. I saw the video on my email, but I didn't know how to join since there was no link. It's in your multiple income streams, David. It's in there. And that way you join under your, whoever referred you into We Share Abundance, and you put your affiliate code in once you've joined Udemy, and then anybody that you bring into We Share Abundance will join Udemy under you, and you'll get credit for it. So that's why we have those multiple income streams. It's to maintain the integrity of the We Share Abundance genealogy. So you should be looking in there. You should be going in there anyway, joining everything that you can that is in there, if it doesn't cost you to join. If it costs you to join, it's up to you to make that decision. But if it's free, you've got to, might as well join and get your affiliate code in there. And we've got Ramachandra. Some of the founder citizens queries that suppose appears on their dashboard. Some of the founders citizens queries that suppose appears on their dashboard. I don't understand that, Ramachandra. I'm sorry. If you can clarify what you are asking, I'll do my best to answer it, but I don't understand your question. I apologize. We got Don in from British Columbia in Canada. Some of the founder members, something should appear on their dashboard. Maybe, is this what you're asking? We have founder members, and we've got quite a few of them, and there is nothing that shows on the dashboard, and there won't be anything showing on your dashboard if you're not a founder member, ever. But if you are a founder member, when we get in closer to 45,000 active members, we will make sure that there is something on your dashboard. At the moment, we just don't have the time to do it, and it'd serve no purpose, because our active member count is what, 3,000. We've got a long way to go yet to get back up there. We were very close at one point. We had about 42,000 active members at one point, but they've all drifted off because things take time and everybody expects overnight success. So they go to the next one and they don't get overnight success there. They go on to the next one. And all the time they're paying more money out and they're never making money. However, anyway, so it will get there, but it's not a priority at the moment, because until there are 45,000 active members, there's nothing to pay out there anyway. We got Kingsley in from Manchester. Is there a video showing how to add the code in, please? Code for what, Kingsley? I don't know what you're asking. Video to show how to add the code. The code where? For what? If you can clarify that, I'll do my best to answer it. Muska, you need a sponsor to sign up. Registration is through MetaMask. There are videos they produce showing how to proceed. I've not seen those videos. I've only seen the original one. But when I went to the site, it allowed me to fill in the form, but when you click on connect your wallet, it won't connect. Now, that may be because there was no sponsor for me. If you are already in it, Lewis, as you seem to know what's going on, drop me a line and we can join under you and we can get things moving. Okay? Do it through support, please. We got Dusty in. We put our referral link in the Vibe multiple income stream section. Or what link do we put? You don't put a link. You put your referral code. For example, mine is Frammy. So in that little box at the top right, you put Frammy. Well, no, you don't. You put whatever yours is, but I put Frammy, and then you just click to save or submit or whatever it says under the thing. But you do not put in a complete link. If you put in a complete link, it won't work. You can only put in your referral code. Okay. David saying thank you. I don't know what for. But anyway, I think he asked where to get to Udemy. Lewis says, no, I'm waiting for you. I always sign up under you, presumably that says, but oh dear, this has frozen up again, I think. It has. What the hell is going on with this? I hope you can hear me. I don't know what's happened, why this is happening at all. I don't know. I don't know whether you can hear me. I don't know what's coming up. I don't know. It definitely has frozen up again. It won't let me refresh the page. I don't know whether you can hear me now or what's happened. I just don't have a clue. All the comments seem to have disappeared. If you can hear me, if it seems to have unfrozen, but if you can hear me, if you can pop something in the comments. Justin said, yes, we can hear and see you. Okay. Okay, so any of those questions that haven't been answered, if you can put them in, and I'll do my best to answer. I don't know what's going on with this now. It's all happened since those updates yesterday. Right, I've pretty much covered the updates and things anyway. So while it is working, let's give some money away. Let's do a screen share with random.org, if it'll let me. Oh no, it's frozen again. It's frozen up again, folks. I have no idea why. I don't know what to do. I can't do a screen share, can't do anything. I'm wondering, I wonder if I can do it in a different browser. It's back, but I don't know how long for. Let's try a screen share quickly. Okay, here we are. We're going to pick 2 from here, and then we're going to do 2 from the ShareHook members only. So I'm going to do them as quickly as I can. 2, 5, 6, 7, and hopefully it'll bear with me and keep everything going. 2, 5, 6, 7, and generate another one. 2, 2, 3, 1. And then the ShareHook goes up to 582, so I'm going to change that in random.org. To 582, I think, was it? Let me just check that. 582, yeah. I'm going to pick a couple of these. 505 and 496. 505 and 496. Okay, stop sharing that and hoping that things are still working here. Let's do a screen share to the spreadsheet. And there you can see we've got 2567, 2231, 505, and 496. So 2567, that's going to be really right down the bottom end. 2567, that was the total number. 2567. Copy. Paste. Okay, we've got a match there. That is going to be a $60 one. And 2231. Nearly as far down again. 2231. That is going to be a $60 one as well. And these are going to be 100. 505. 505. We go here. And 496. Okay. There we are. Let me save that. It's on auto save, but I can save it manually as well. Okay. So we have Beatrick and Bibiana for the Active Elite people that have won $60. And we have Melissa 13 and Deborah 09 for the Sharehook Pro members, and they've got $100 each. And the sponsors for those are Orin and Rewards for the Active Elite members, and Vishal 25 and Liquid Living for the Sharehook members. So there we go. Let's stop sharing that. Let's get back here. And is it still working? Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. I don't know why. I didn't switch to a different browser, Dustin. I don't know. No, none of them are links. They are only ever your referral code, your affiliate name or number or whatever it is that appears in your total link, and never anything more than that. If you put in a link, it will not work at all. Okay, just purely the referral code. Have we got any more questions? Norman says, do for tomorrow. Do what for tomorrow? Oh, do for tomorrow. I think he's talking about the oh, the bloody thing's frozen up again. It is Microsoft Edge, and it's always worked pretty well. It's one that I have hardly anything else open in, but I'm giving it up today. I don't know whether you can hear me now. I can't even scroll down the comments again now. It's just a mess. I'll try and find a way to overcome this tomorrow. I'll be here 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. It'll be Saturday. There won't be anything to comment on about the distributors, but about the developers, but there will be other things. I don't know whether you can hear me or not, but God bless you. I love you all. I do not love technology, but I love you all, and I'll be working for you. God bless, and I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Whoa, in a wild crocodile. Woo. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. And that is it from me. And